British Columbia is under a state of emergency as wildfires continue to grow and new fires keep flaring up. As of this morning, nearly 300 fires are burning across the province. Hundreds of people have been forced from their homes, and thousands more are standing by to leave. The state of emergency came into effect at midnight Pacific time after municipal leaders called for days for the province to act. For more on this, our Chase team has reached Sarah Hall in Kamloops. She's a provincial fire information officer with BC Wildfire Service. Sarah, 295 fires burning right now. Can you tell me the intensity? How many are out of control? How many are being fought?
Hi, good morning. Like you said, we have 295 fires burning throughout the province. 39 of those are considered a wildfire of note. And we're looking at approximately 90 of those 295 are classified as out of control. And about 35% is currently under control right now. And as of April 1st, we've had just over 1,100 wildfires, and that's over 300 hectares burned.
Wow. So about a third or just under a third out of control. Is that good news, bad news? Like, how do you read that number?
Out of control just means that the work we're doing is not being contained along the perimeter. So we're seeing aggressive fire behavior, but we can also look at taking crews off of this aggressive fire behavior as well. So we're still actioning the fire when safe.
Speaking of your crews, you're getting some help from different provinces. I mean, people are ready to help. That's the sense I've been getting from across the country. People are concerned, they're interested in this story, and there are firefighters who are out there to help from other provinces. How is that going?
We've seen help from Quebec and New Brunswick, as well as Parks Canada and Alberta. We had a crew arrive from Quebec as well, and we're going to be seeing some out-of-country help from Mexico, about 100 crew members and a COVID safety officer. And we're welcoming them with open arms, and we work well with our interagency partners, and we're just excited to have them here and have them working in the interior.
Is it giving your crews a break? I'm wondering, you get more people on the ground. Does that mean there is some time for those who have been out there since the beginning to get some rest?
Yeah, absolutely. When we have help from other provinces and other countries, that does allow our crews to have a little bit of reprieve and go on reset so they can be working safely and feel refreshed when they come back on the line. So absolutely, we are looking at a break for our crews as well.
Sarah, how are conditions? I'm wondering what your biggest concern is when it comes to the weather right now.
Yeah, right now, actually last night we put out a wind advisory for extreme wind in our southern three fire centers. So that's the Kamloops Fire Center, the Southeast Fire Center, and the Caribou. So we're looking at extreme weather patterns, specifically wind, to hit these fire centers today and approximately to Friday morning. And so when we're looking at extreme wind, we're seeing that can influence fire behavior by changing direction quickly and adding more oxygen to those fires and causing them to have more aggressive fire behavior.
For residents who are in the area of, alert level, what's your message to them, Sarah?
To the public, our hearts go to anyone that is on alert order or has been on an evacuation order or who has been displaced. This is a very stressful time. And for the public, just identify who your local regional district is. They're putting out messages. Some have apps that send alerts, but to anyone that is on alert or order, follow the guidelines that are set in place. These are put in place to protect yourself and your family. And we want everyone to be okay out there. And by not following those guidelines, you're putting yourself and your family at risk. And you're also putting the personnel that would have to come and rescue you at risk as well.
You know what? That's always something to keep in mind, right? The people who have to come and help you. But there's more help now that BC is under an emergency order. Does that help your folks?
Yeah, when we look at the state of emergency that was declared, that's really solidifying spaces that we need for evacuees and evacuation centers. So that's going to allow people that have been displaced to have an area to stay if they've been evacuated.
Thanks for your time, Sarah, and you stay safe, okay?
Thank you so much. You as well.
Sarah Hall is a Provincial Fire Information Officer with BC Wildfire Service.